Okay, so you've got a cast iron pan at home that you want to season yourself. This is the video on how to do it. We're going to use a stainless steel scrubber and scrub this pan down with Dawn dish soap and water. This is a pan that's had the seasoning removed completely. So what this does when we're scrubbing it is it removes any remaining oils and contaminants before seasoning. If you don't want to strip your pan and start fresh, you can just skip this washing step and then do everything after we started on the stove. And I will tell you when that happens. So we're gonna scrub the inside, the outside of this pan, make sure everything's good, even the handle. And then once it's all scrubbed down, we're gonna rinse it off really well. Once it's rinsed, we're gonna go straight to a clean towel and dry it as well as we can. And then immediately take it to the stovetop. I put it upside down, you don't have to. And this is where you'll begin with your pan if you did not strip it. Turn the pan on a low setting, let it heat up. Once it's warm to the touch and all the moisture is evaporated, if you washed it, you're gonna coat the whole thing in oil, whatever oil you prefer. I just don't recommend vegetable oil. I'm using Crisco shortening here. You're gonna do the entire pan, inside, outside handle, and then take your blue shop paper towels. You can see how wet it still is, and you're gonna dry all of that oil right back off of it, as much as you can. You might have seen a video in the past where they say put a cookie sheet at the bottom of your oven to catch the excess oil when you're seasoning because it'll drip off. You do not have to do that with this process. You want as little oil as possible on the pan once you finish drying it, and it should look dry in the light, and we'll show that right here. It looks pretty dry now, so it goes straight in the oven upside down. I set everything to 450 for Crisco. Your oil might be a little different. And then I do an hour and a half, but I also add 10 minutes on the time, so an hour and 40 minutes. And you want your pan to preheat with the oven so it heats slowly. This is what it looks like when it comes out. You're just gonna leave it in the oven until it's cool once it's finished. And the final test is adding some water into it once it's cool. If the water beads off like this right here, you've got a well-seasoned pan and you're ready to cook. You can even dump it right off and you don't even really need a towel to dry it off anymore. There's only a few little drops left. Hope this helps.